right, man, let's talk. She will, even if she wants to be the man in a relationship, lesbian, heterosexual relationship, at some point she will get tired of spending her money. Now, you see that lady, and I might talk about that another day, another time, from Abbott Elementary. She worth $9 million. The Brad that she married that's taking her to court for all her money is only worth, he work at a dispensary, right? And you see Rachel Lindsay, that black lawyer, married that chiropractor who was only making $13,000 a year. See, they turn around and he divorced, and they both, them white guys, both divorcing them and taking all their money. And, on a side note, they be telling black men don't take care of their kids, which is cap. I think over 1 million black women, are some number like that, or $1 million of child support is owed to black women from deadbeat white fathers or some shit like that. But they put all these stipulations on us. Oh, we got to make this much money. We got to do this, that, and the third. We got to, be the stereotypical hood ninja, right? And then they go get a regular broke Brad. They always talk about how black men get fat white women, but nobody talk about how black women get the bottom of the barrel white dudes with kids that's broke, that live in the basement. We done heard the stories, right? But it doesn't matter. Brad, Octavius, Brian, whoever it may be, what I'm saying? They're going to, for the most part, get tired of leading and going in their pocket. See, when they mess with Pookies and Ray Rays, at some point, when they broke, or the drug dealer go to jail, or he fucked the re-up up, excuse my language, and she got to continue to go in her pocket too long, women don't like that. Even in you in a regular relationship with a woman, right? And, you fall on hard times. How many times we seen a dude get sick or fall on hard times and a woman leave him? They leave him. They don't want to help pay no bills. They shake the spot and leave him. Or they do hold it down. They may hold it down for a month or 2 or 3 months. They start complaining and crying about holding it down. Or they'll throw it in your face down the line when you got it together and you making sure she good. Well, I held it down for a month or 2 for you. You didn't have no money, and they throw it back in your face. But when you throw it in their face, something about, well, I take care of you and your family. I do this, that, and the third. Bought you this car. You always want to throw it in somebody's face with you. Like I said before, it just to a lot of point, a lot of women are just like disposable cups. Wrap your dick up before your dick had the hiccups. If you're rich, when you marry a bitch, get a prenup. What Boosie say? But nonetheless, they're disposable cups, a lot of women. Drink out of them and you toss them away. Wrap it up, drink out of them and toss them away. That's what it becomes. They say they want men to lead, but they really want to be the men to lead till it's inconvenient for them. That's just what it is, until it becomes inconvenient for them. Until it becomes inconvenient. I be kind of trying to explain that to niggas, man. Trying to explain that. So even if she do pay for everything, and even if she washed, or she ugly and she fat, whatever, or she bad and she pay for it, at some point that's gonna have an expiration date. She gonna get tired of you. I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of doing this. And then the switch up is they like to go try to find dudes with money. They try to go find productive men with money. That's the switch up. It's kind of like where they like to date hood niggas, and they might get tired of hood niggas. They might be getting deprived of emotional support or intimacy from hood niggas, or time, or whatever it may be, and they try to go get a productive dude. And you go through her Facebook, or you kind of go through her whole facts and see that you the only nigga that's a 9-to-5 dude, or a productive, upstanding dude with a degree or whatever. And you see that you the one off, like, nah, you gotta get up out of there. It's a fact. This is what she like. You just to change her. And eventually they get with those guys. They try to get with those guys if they can get them. That's the change up. That chick from Abbott Elementary, with her mindset, and she make $9 million a year. What dude that make $5 million a year see her as a come up? What dude that's her equal at $9 million a year see her as a come up? What dude that make 20? Nobody's dealing with that masculine energy that they bring. Only time women like that are effeminate is when it's to dick. That's it. is when they getting dominated in the bedroom. And best believe Brad ain't dominating them in the bedroom neither. A lot of times they get with Brad because they the real colorist. They want to have them mixed babies. But I don't want to say too much before I do that video. But eventually, they try to get with dudes that got money, and them dudes not going for it, bro. You don't have the time. You don't want to build a family. You know, you too masculine. Dudes like, I'm good. Why not go get a first round draft pick out of college, out of high school, rather than deal with this? But eventually, they'll try productive dudes, and they may get a productive dude, but they don't like what come with it. They don't like that they gotta be uniform to their rules. You know? Yeah, they get to spend his money and all that, but they don't want to be in the structure. A lot of women get with Brad because they feel like they can do what they want to do. A lot of women get married, got married a provider, got a weak guy because they feel like they can do what they want to do. They marry broke dudes or get with broke dudes because they can do what they want to do because they the money. But eventually that gets tired. The way women spend money, that get tired. They spend money without a care in the world. That's a fact. They spend money without a care in the world. So at some point they want to spend your money, divorce you, and take your money. Not Brad take their money. How many times have we seen it? I always say this. You never hear them say, well, Rihanna should marry A$AP Rocky. Oprah should marry Stedman. You never hear them say that. But these women with means, like Rachel Lindsay and the chick from Abbott Elementary, they go marry broke white dudes. And them white dudes take them to the cleaners every time. And they don't have any malicious things to say about them during the breakup. The sisterhood don't say nothing. When they go around here and they talk about, you know, interracially dating, it's never about character. It's, you know, with white women, white dudes, or other dudes, it's never about sex. It's never about assets or nothing. Oh wait, it's all about skin color, and they better than black dudes. They can't articulate what they're better at. And statistically, child support wise, making them single mothers wise, them getting took into the cleaners wise by white dudes, it says different. It says different. It says a lot different. You know? It says a lot different. It says a lot different. So they have these sayings and they say these things about us and we ain't shit and this, that. But then they go over there and get pickpocketed by Brad and they don't say nothing. Nothing to sisterhood. But yeah. They never talk about they never get at them type of women, man. So, you know, you gonna be a dick? I'm telling y'all, these fucking drivers, man, and the birds, man, they just fucking dicks. But yeah, they sit here and they talk all this shit about us. We'll never talk about these stories. When Brad be sending they family to the upper room. I was talking to this girl a while ago, and she like, I think white women are evil, but white guys are good. And I just looked at her. She's like, that's just my double standard. I was like, yeah, she ain't, you know. And she was black. That's how they think. I be trying to change or trying to understand why women think the way they do. Man, I wouldn't. You can't change them. They don't listen to you. If they don't listen to their husbands and their fathers, what make you think they gonna listen to you? Just think about that for a minute. What Jap said, if Jesus can't say these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga? So at the end of the day, they see these stories. They can't take their losses. That's what I keep telling y'all about women. Women can't take losses. That's why, you know, you see Jess Hilarious spazzing out all over the internet. Because she knows she about to get fired. Other than prepare to pivot, get the severance package, pivot, and do her own thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and do her own thing. She want to spaz out. She want to spaz out. But hey, that is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Appreciate the love and support. Join the Patreon. It's the only link in the description. Appreciate y'all. Peace.